Do you ever get into bed exhausted, but you wake up feeling like your circulation never actually recovered? Like your legs stayed heavy, your hands stayed cold, your neck stayed tight, and your brain never fully shut off? Do you notice swelling at the ankles, tingling in the feet, restless legs, more nighttime bathroom trips than you used to have, and that stiff, slow to warm up feeling in the morning? Here's the shock. For a lot of people, the missing piece is not a supplement, not a device, and not another expensive blood flow product. It's one cheap bedtime habit that tells your blood vessels to open and your nervous system to switch into repair while you sleep. And most people either skip it completely or do it at the wrong time, which is why they never feel the real effect. Most people don't realize how the common mistake forms. They assume blood flow is a daytime issue, so they chase daytime fixes. They buy circulation pills, they buy massage tools, they buy compression socks they never wear. They buy something that promises to boost nitric oxide, and they take it randomly and hope it changes their nights. Or they do the other common thing. They avoid warm water at night because they think heat will energize them, so they take quick cold showers, or they shower in the morning only, and they go to bed with a tight, constricted system, still running the day's stress pattern. And then there's the group that does shower at night, but they take it blazing hot right before bed, jump under the covers, and wonder why they feel alert, overheated, and restless. All of these routines are normal. They sound logical. They're popular, but they fail because they miss the hidden mechanism that controls nighttime circulation, thermoregulation, and vascular signaling. Here's the real reason this matters. Your body restores blood flow at night through a sequence, not through effort. The sequence is simple. Warm the surface, open the small vessels, shift heat outward, then allow a gentle cool down afterward. That cool down is not just comfort, it's a biological signal. It tells the brain, night mode is safe, repair mode is on. When repair mode turns on, your blood vessels become less reactive, the stress response drops, and the circulation pattern becomes smoother. The key is not forcing blood to move with stimulation. The key is helping your vessels relax naturally so the system can recalibrate. The reveal is this: a warm shower at the right intensity and timing, about 10 minutes done roughly an hour to an hour and a half before sleep, can improve the body's ability to release heat through the skin, which supports quicker sleep onset and a better overnight recovery pattern. And when sleep quality improves, your circulation improves. When circulation improves, your tissues get more oxygen and nutrient delivery. When tissues get that delivery, inflammation signals calm down. And when inflammation calms down, vessels stay more flexible. This is why a warm shower isn't just relaxing. It's a biological cue that can change the entire night. Most people don't realize the body has a built-in heat management system that acts like a gatekeeper for deep sleep. Think of sleep like a secure building. You don't enter because you feel like it. You enter because the right key card works. One of the key cards is temperature. Your brain expects your core temperature to drift down at night, not crash, not freeze, just drift. If your body can't dump heat efficiently, your brain keeps you in lighter sleep, more easily awakened, more restless. What's happening is your system stays in a mild on-guard mode. A warm shower helps because it opens the surface blood vessels, especially in the hands, feet, and skin, so heat can move out. Then after the shower, your body cools more easily, and that cooling is the signal that helps the brain allow deeper sleep. Another overlooked factor is the endothelium, the lining of your blood vessels. Most people don't realize blood vessels aren't passive pipes. They are living tissue with muscles and sensors. The endothelium releases signaling molecules that tell vessels to relax or tighten. Temperature is one of the cleanest signals it understands. Warm water creates a gentle vasodilation effect in the skin. It's like widening the side streets so traffic can flow again. Contrast that with the common method: pounding caffeine late, scrolling with bright light, then taking a random pill and hoping it forces circulation. That's like trying to fix traffic by yelling at cars. The better alternative is a signal the vessel system already respects. Another overlooked factor is the stress response. If you go to bed with your sympathetic nervous system still dominant, your body prioritizes alertness over repair. That shows up as shallow breathing, tight jaw, tight shoulders, cold hands, and restless legs. Warm water nudges the nervous system toward parasympathetic mode, the rest and digest state. Not because it's magic, but because warmth reduces threat signals. It's like telling your body the environment is safe. You can let go. Contrast that with the common method: intense workouts at night, heavy meals too late, stimulating shows, and then expecting the body to switch instantly. The warm shower works because it creates a transition. It is a bridge, not a jolt. Another overlooked factor is the distal proximal temperature gradient. That sounds complicated, but it's simple. Distal means far from the center, hands and feet. Proximal means closer to the core, torso. When your hands and feet warm relative to your torso, your body can release heat better, and your brain tends to fall asleep faster. Think of your hands and feet like the radiator fins on an engine. If the fins are cold and constricted, heat stays trapped inside. If the fins open up, heat escapes, and the engine can settle into steady idle. A warm shower primes those radiator fins, and the cooling after the shower is what actually pulls you toward sleep. Another overlooked factor is blood viscosity and nighttime sluggishness. As you dehydrate through the day, and especially if you drink too little water, your blood can become slightly thicker and circulation can feel slower, especially in the extremities. Warmth doesn't change everything, but it improves microcirculation in the skin and can reduce that cold, thick feeling in the hands and feet. It's like warming honey. You're not changing the honey into water, but you are making it flow more easily. Contrast that with the common method: ignoring hydration all day, eating salty snacks at night, then blaming poor circulation as if it's random. The warm shower doesn't replace hydration, but it helps the system move. Another overlooked factor is muscle tone and venous return. Blood doesn't just move because the heart pumps. In the legs, it also relies on muscle contraction and valves and veins to return blood upward. If your calves and feet are tight and stagnant all day, you can carry that congestion into the night. A warm shower relaxes soft tissue, lowers muscle guarding, and makes it easier for your legs to release tension. When muscle tension drops, venous return improves. That means less pooling, less pressure, and for many people, less of that restless leg sensation that is really just a nervous system and circulation problem layered together. Another overlooked factor is timing versus intensity. Most people don't realize more heat is not better. Scalding hot showers can backfire by raising core temperature too close to bedtime. That keeps the brain more alert. The key is a comfortably warm shower, not punishment. Think of it like cooking. High heat can burn the outside while the inside stays off. You want steady heat that creates the right internal response. Then you want the natural cool down after. That cool down is the biological payoff. So here's how you integrate this in real life without turning it into a complicated ritual. First, pick your target window. The sweet spot for many people is about 60 to 90 minutes before you want to be asleep. If you want lights out at 10:30, the shower is around 9 to 9:30. You don't have to be perfect. You're aiming for the pattern. Second, keep it short. Around 8 to 12 minutes is enough for most people. You're not trying to boil yourself. You're trying to warm the skin and open the surface vessels. That's it. Third, focus the warmth where it matters. Let the warm water hit your feet, calves, and hands for part of the shower. Those distal areas are powerful for heat release signaling. You can even end with 20 to 30 seconds of slightly cooler water on the legs if you like. Not cold shock, just cooler to help start the cool down. Fourth, pair it with a simple post-shower routine that protects the signal. Dim the lights. Avoid bright screens. Keep your bedroom cooler than your shower environment. If you heat your body and then you let the room be slightly cooler, you amplify the natural cool down, which is what your brain reads as sleep ready. Fifth, make it automatic. Place the shower as the first step of your wind down, not the last. Most people forget because they rely on willpower at 10:20 at night. Build it into your schedule like brushing your teeth. Same order, same time range, most nights. Now let's handle the objections that stop people from doing the simplest things. What if you forget? Here's the real reason forgetting happens. You haven't anchored the habit. Anchor it to something you already do, like after dinner cleanup, or the moment you set your alarm, or when you take nighttime meds. The cue matters more than motivation. If the cue happens, the shower happens. What if you say, I already shower at night and it doesn't help? Most people don't realize it's not night that matters. It's timing and temperature. If you shower right before bed and it's too hot, you may be blocking the cool down signal. Try moving it earlier and making it comfortably warm instead of scorching. Give it 7 to 14 nights. Your body needs repetition to relearn the pattern. What if your skin is sensitive or you get dry? Then you adjust the water temperature down, shorten the duration, and moisturize after. The benefit doesn't require extreme heat. It requires consistent signaling. A slightly warm shower done consistently beats a hot shower done once. What if you think, shouldn't I just take a supplement that boosts circulation? The key is, supplements can be supportive, but they don't replace the nervous system and thermoregulation switch. You can't out-supplement a body that is stuck in stress mode and overheated at bedtime. People waste money because they chase chemistry while ignoring the basic signal the body is waiting for. The body responds to biological compatibility, not hype. Now let's expand the benefits beyond blood flow, because the truth is, this habit touches multiple systems at once. When you improve the body's ability to shift heat outward and cool down afterward, sleep onset becomes easier. When sleep onset becomes easier, you spend less time in that half-awake state where stress hormones stay elevated. When stress hormones drop, blood vessels relax more naturally. When vessels relax, blood pressure patterns stabilize overnight. When overnight blood pressure stabilizes, you wake up less puffy and less tense. When you wake up less tense, morning mobility improves. When mobility improves, you move more during the day. When you move more, circulation improves further. This is how foundations compound. Better sleep also improves metabolic regulation. Most people don't realize sleep is when your body recalibrates insulin sensitivity and appetite hormones. Poor sleep pushes hunger and cravings up, and that increases inflammation over time. Inflammation makes vessels stiffer. Stiffer vessels mean worse circulation. So when your warm shower helps you sleep deeper, you're not just relaxing, you're reducing a cascade that stiffens blood vessels over months and years. There's also a muscle recovery angle. During deep sleep, the body releases growth and repair signals, and it replenishes energy stores at the cellular level. Your cells make ATP, your usable energy, through pathways that need good oxygen delivery. If circulation is smoother overnight and sleep is deeper, recovery improves. When recovery improves, soreness reduces. When soreness reduces, you stay more active. When you stay active, blood flow is naturally better. Again, foundation. And don't ignore the mental side. When you can fall asleep faster and stay asleep more consistently, your mood stabilizes. When mood stabilizes, your stress response is less hair trigger. When your stress response is calmer, your vessels don't clamp down as quickly. That's not just psychology, that's physiology. Anxiety is a vascular signal. Calm is a vascular signal. Your body listens. Now here's the mindset shift you need if you want results instead of endless experimenting. Stop chasing quick fixes. Stop outsourcing your biology to a bottle. The body isn't impressed by labels. It isn't impressed by clinically dosed. It responds to compatibility, timing, and repetition. Supporting beats forcing. Foundation beats hacks. A warm shower done the right way is not glamorous, which is exactly why it works. It's a low-cost signal your body understands instantly, and it's a habit that compounds because it improves the very thing that makes every other health change easier: sleep. So tonight, don't overthink it. Choose a comfortably warm shower. Keep it around 10 minutes. Do it about an hour to an hour and a half before bed. Let the warmth reach your hands and feet. Then let your body cool down naturally in a dim, calm environment. Do it for a week. Notice not just how fast you fall asleep, but how your morning feels. Less stiffness, warmer extremities, less heaviness, a calmer nervous system. And once you feel that difference, stop wasting money chasing the loud solutions that never build a foundation. Build the foundation. Let your biology do the work while you sleep.